So this week we're looking at the use of technology in modern day policing. In just 1 week, by analysing mobile phones and using technology to do that, Sussex Police were able to take £125,000 worth of drugs off the streets of Sussex and arrest 30 people as a result in just 7 days. Now, another use for modern technology is the use of drones. And earlier this week, I went out with our rural crime team to see a drone in action. So I'm here with Callie, who operates the drone on behalf of the rural crime team. So show me what we're about to do. You're going to make it lift off?
Yep.
And bring it towards us? Sounds like a... Wow, look at that. It sounds like a swarm of bees, doesn't it?
Yeah, it could be.
Amazing stuff. And there's a camera on the front.
Yeah.
So you can actually see us. Look at that, clever stuff.
All of us.
Great. And then what would you use this for with the rural crime team?
So on our team, generally in an environment like this, we would take it up out over the fields. We use it daytime and nighttime. It's a really good way to be able to stand on one spot and then immediately see everything around.
Wow.
At the moment we're only at half the height that we could take it to.
Okay.
So it's incredible to be able to see everything without having to drive along all
and
the
that's
different
in
roads.
the daylight.
In the daylight.
So what about at night time?
So at night time we switch it over into infrared. So this is really helpful for seeing when you see a person, if I bring it back to show us, it's very obvious that there is a person on that footage. Now what we're seeing at the moment is the heat sources from all the trees. But for us, someone standing in a field who shouldn't be, there we are. That's about it zoomed in.
Can you zoom in a bit?
From our point of view of us turning up to a farm in the middle of the night, we would be able to immediately go, there are people in the middle of that field, dogs, deers.
Yeah. So you can see if there's any hair coursing happening or any poaching, that kind.
Absolutely.
Amazing. And have you had any success? Well, I think this is a fairly new piece of kit, isn't it?
Yeah, so Sussex Police have had drones for the last couple of years, but the rural crime team got given our own one, this one, back in, I think it was February time. So we've had it for two months. And me and my other colleague between East and West, we've flown it proactively and reactively. I've used it personally. We've got Angmering Park Estate. We had 3 males out with lurcher dogs out hair coursing, and they've just been charged, so they're going to court. I used the drone in that situation to look for them. We caught them with the gamekeeper's help, and then we used the drone to take kind of footage of the land to show that they were clearly trespassing and miles away from any recognisable footpaths. So that would probably be our first case that's gone to court with the drone in use. We've also used it quite a lot for scouting out land before we get in there, because quite a few of the places we go to look at have large walls from the roadside. So when you're down at ground level, you can't see what's inside. But yeah, we're really, really, really pleased with it. It's just so time saving for us to be able to go out and look around.
And for missing people as well, because I know how many hours and hours of police time that takes up.
Exactly the same theory as well, that lots of our missing people will go into woodland or rural areas. And to cover this sort of size farm, you probably want 10 officers and it would take you hours. But with that, one officer stands here, one officer stays with you just to make sure everything's in order on the radio. You put it up, you can put it round, and in 5 minutes you've really accurately checked everything on the farm. So really helpful. I've used it for a car crash where someone got out and tried to run away. Firearms teams came out to help us look, and they've got thermal cameras on the ground, but they weren't able to see across all the undulating hills, whereas the drone went up and went, well, he's there. So we were able to guide everyone onto him, which was really good. One, for his safety, because he'd crashed his car, but 2, he was drink driving. We were able to catch him at scene.
Amazing.
So all of these different things that we use it for. But for our team, it's just so good because of the amount of
because of a rural
vast
area.
amount of land.
Over 60% of Sussex is rural or super rural, so it is a rural county, and there's a lot of acreage to cover, isn't there? So,
and some of it's very difficult to get to as well. So that completely removes that hurdle for us, is being able to get to really remote places that normally in a vehicle you wouldn't get to, you'd have to walk to. So yeah.
Fantastic. That's brilliant. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Great.